Lifestyles Plus, the magazine of Berkshire Hathaway HomeServices, EWM Realty, is back. I'm Olga Villaverde. Lifestyles South Florida magazine presents not only articles about luxury travel and trends, but also gorgeous, and I mean gorgeous, contemporary and modern homes for sale. My next guest is the listing agent for an amazing property in the Florida Keys. Here to tell us about this tropical paradise is Berkshire Hathaway HomeServices EWM Realtor, Jason Zarco. Welcome.
Thank you so much. It's a pleasure.
Oh, pleasure. First of all, how do you like working in the Keys? I mean, I love the Keys. Who doesn't love the Keys?
The Keys are spectacular.
I know. I mean, you don't wear socks when you wear shoes. You're laid back.
It's the best lifestyle, right?
It is.
Combining it between Miami and the Keys is pretty special. So
and speaking of special, I mean, Orchid Cove Estate.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
Talk to me about that.
Yeah, it's unbelievable. Well, because you said Orchid Cove, I'll touch on the name a little bit, because the gentleman who owns the property fell in love with the concept of orchids and nature, and for the last 20 years has been curating one of the most amazing botanical gardens and nature trails that lead out to a private beach that are just filled with orchids. So, and because of that, he became so passionate about it that he became a recognized orchid judge, judging orchids from all over the world. So really, yeah, really cool. So that's why we named it the Orchid Cove Estate.
And tell me just about the estate.
So you pull up to the property, it feels like you're on a private island without the inconvenience of being on a private island. So you pull in and you've got a quarter-mile entrance to get to the main house, and it's just surrounded by trees and sand-lined entrance. It's spectacular. So you finally get into the property and you've got a brand new, almost new house that was built in the 2000s, and then two guest houses. One is a boathouse with 3 guest rooms, and the other one's like a private beach villa with 2 private beaches, which in the Keys, if you're familiar, you actually don't have a lot of beaches in the Keys.
No, very.
Everyone thinks, oh, because it's waterfront, you've got beaches everywhere, but you don't.
Most people have to have a boat.
Most people have to have a boat.
Because there's really not a lot of beaches, but this place is different.
This place is different. It's very different because you've got 1,000 feet of waterfront and 2 private beaches. And the second private beach you actually get to by walking through the nature trail. So it's like this amazing surprise once you're walking through the property. It's like that extra wow factor once you really get to see the whole property. To properly see it, it takes about an hour and 15 minutes.
And not only the experience of just this gorgeous place, but just the Florida Keys in general. For those who don't know about the Keys, talk to me about that. I mean, I grew up basically going there all my life.
I mean, look, the Keys is this paradise. It's this haven where you feel like you can be in Miami Beach and get there in an hour and a half and feel like you're in the Bahamas almost. You know, that really laid back feel, extremely authentic, lots of mom and pop restaurants that have been around for decades, the best fishing you're gonna get, the best boating, scuba diving, and it's literally right in our backyard. And the best sunsets, actually. One of the most spectacular sunsets you're gonna get are gonna be in the Florida Keys. And honestly, if you just like to relax and meditate, there's nowhere better. There's no noise around you.
I tell people it's hard to explain, but as soon as you drive in and you finally make your way through to the Keys, you just feel it the minute you get there.
You do. You feel like this sense of relaxation and zen, which we all need in our lives, right?
Absolutely. Thank you so much for your time. It is a beautiful place. I mean, the Orchid Cove Estate. I wish I could afford it, but it's out of my league.
It's a pleasure.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Of course. Thank you so much.
And thank you so much for joining us. We hope to see you next time, and we hope you enjoyed the show. Have a great day.